Okay, hi everyone, welcome back. In this video, we're actually going to talk about how to write the content of the resume. Now, this is of all of the resume videos, this one is the most important. So if you haven't been paying attention, you better start now. What we're going to talk about is how to actually write your accomplishments for your various professional positions. The first thing to remember is it's all about you, right? When you write your resume, don't talk about what the company did, what your team did. The people who are trying to hire you are concerned about what you did. And this should be relatively easy because everyone likes to talk about their favorite subject, which is themselves, right? So just remember, when you're talking about what you did, make sure it's focused on you and not anyone else. The next thing to keep in mind is talk about actions and results. When most people start writing their resumes, they talk about their responsibilities, right? So maybe I was responsible for record keeping. Okay, that's good to know, but take it up a level. Talk about your actions. What did you do in being responsible for record keeping? So you could say, I printed out, I filed, and I sent duplicates to responsible parties of daily reports. Good. Now we have a much better idea of what it means that you were responsible for record keeping. Record keeping could be anything, but you told us what your actions were, what you actually did to be responsible for that. To kick it up another notch, talk about the results of your actions. So it's great to talk about what you did, use action words and verbs. But to really get that top level resume quality, you have to talk about the result. So you printed out, filed, and organized daily reports leading to an overall cost decrease of 10%. Wow, how awesome is that? Your work actually saved the company money. That's something. That's a result. Now, you may be sitting there thinking, Barrett, I do work really hard and I do a good job, but I've never actually saved the company money or I've never actually increased sales. That's okay. What you do, the trick to, and this is a very particular American style requirement for business writing, the trick to make your work sound really great is to use numbers. Quantify whatever you can. So let's go back to the record keeping example. So you were responsible for printing, filing, and sending duplicates of daily reports to the responsible parties. That's great, but it's even better if you say, for an office of 50 people, organized, filed, and printed out duplicates for the responsible parties of daily reports. Wow. So there's a big difference between doing something for 2 people and doing something for 50 people. And so in the next video, we're going to talk about Jinhye and how she can use numbers to her advantage in a customer service position. Now, the final element is how to manipulate your actual achievements to match the requirements of the job that you're applying for. Now, this is an important piece of information. When you're applying for a job, usually they're going to list requirements that they want you to have. To the best of your ability, try to make sure that your resume and your other application materials point right at those requirements. So, for instance, if they say that you need to have some ability to speak English, okay, well, let's say you've never taken a TOEIC test or a TOEFL test, and so you don't have anything to point to, but you can say, I interacted with 10 English speakers on a daily basis, gave customer service to 10 English speakers on a daily basis. Wow, that's pretty great. So 10 people a day, if you work 5 days a week, that's 50 people a week. And that's, I don't know, you do the math, hundreds of people per year that you're speaking English with. That tells a really great story about your English abilities. So, as I said, in the next video, I'm going to show you some examples of some actual resume content, and you can rank them to decide which ones you think are the best. All right, good luck.